Hello, guys. So welcome to the January 21st update details. Again, if you want to skip to a specific part you want to read, just go down to that. Fast version, Broken Thunder player, new Superboss Loki that kind of looks like just a regular good 5-star. PvP season reward, pretty meh. Shaman running E, depending on what you're running, it's a huge buff or a huge nerf. Bunch of skins, some changes were made. A few nerfs here and there too. Two free-star players have been changed to sub-chain, blah, blah, blah. No one really cares about that stuff, and a shitload of fixes. I'm not going to read all of those. So let's get started. Um, First things first, what's new with this Thunder player? So I'm not even going to try pronounce a Thunder name. I hate those people. So yeah, attack power, counter-attack resistance. Don't run this. Don't use that ace ever. Steel, decreased target reflex 60%, spirit steel 40, pretty good. It's a nice active. I'm guessing it's going to be on par with, I don't remember the name. Recruiting information, increase max life by 35%, reflex by 20 if allies within the position. Now this is very powerful because a 35% life buff, especially with Glade, knowing how Thunder has issues in the back line, it's pretty good. And then this is what honestly needs to be nerfed because, I mean, this is broken. Increase critical rate by 20%, attack power by 2% for 5% of lost life. You're trying to tell me that a defender from his base kit is going to be able to reach 430% critical rate. And no one thought this was weird. Again, 430%. I'm counting the 30% from base, and I'm considering that they only are able to stack 19 times. But come on, that is too high. At that point, you don't need a striker. You can use her instead. And yeah, I'm giving people ideas. I shouldn't be doing that. Decrease the pass effect 30%, critical rate 15 of enemy in position. Yeah, okay, that's just fine. That's nothing magical here. It's pretty good. It's not bad. This on the other hand, this needs a nerf or a revamp because this is too powerful. Pretty much he can hit harder than Bell at this point. Has a short critical rate, pretty high attack power buff. Heal gives nice life to the line. Has a reflex buff and decreases pass effect and critical rate. Overall, this is very powerful. Blah, blah, blah. I think there should be a nerf. Chain-wise, pretty simple. A lot of funders, a lot of value, especially Luca and Corepila. Yeah. Loki, as a lot of people have already been saying since it came out, the solution to getting rid of certain players in Mono Ardor. Now, Ace, increase action speed, don't even use it. Don't do that to yourself. Increase attack power by 40%, recover life by 30% of damage dealt for 1 minute. Now, damage dealt for 1 minute means that even after that, you're still getting it. So my question is going to be, how much is the timer on this? It could be great. It could be bad. We need to see the timer to see how good this skill is. Increase reflex and critical rate by 30% if in the position. Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Duke has the same skill. Good thing it's not the same name, so it can stack. Recover the lost life by 30% and increase the damage dealt by 30%. Dealt to goalkeepers by 30% for penetration. Now, before everyone goes crazy, I do want to point out that damage dealt to goalkeeper usually signifies critical damage that is not critical based. So, like, if you have 0 critical rate, you would still get that critical damage value in a way. The question is it that or is it damage increase or some weird thing like that? It's actually not bad. I know a lot of people are going to go crazy when they see the skill. Increase penetration by 25%, decrease incoming damage by 25% for each target different attack. Beautiful, beautiful. Whenever you face a co-op for this guy, it's just a buff. No issue there. He's great for midline. Now, does he deserve the title of Super Boss? No. He doesn't have anything unique in his kit. He doesn't have any global totems, and some units could pretty much do the same thing he does. I mean, I'm thinking of Malcolm right here. Pretty much the same value. But I do like the originality. I like the stuff that he's going to be recovering life when he penetrates. I find him original. And for Mono Ardor, I know that they have an issue with the right side, because on one side they have Victoria, they usually have Leah center mid, and then they have a problem with the right side. There's no good reflex totem. And look, he's pretty much the answer to that. So overall, he does have value in Mono Ardor, but out of it, he's just like a good 5-star with nothing exceptional. That's pretty much what I gotta say about it. Only thing is, he's an attacker, so we gotta see his subs, because reflex might be a little issue. Loki added 2 players, so we got 4. That's not surprising. Friendship, Fenrir, also not surprising. Lucia, we don't care. Angela, Jacob, Angela's pretty valuable right there, especially as all you know, goalkeeper chains have been changed. So this is again a buff for Mono Ardor. Having a chain of Angela is very valuable. Competition Jacob. Okay, you shouldn't be running both, and also you shouldn't be running Jacob anyway. Friendship Black Ivy. We care about this guy? Okay, okay. I mean, why not? Buff light any way you can. PvP season reward. Dan Danby? Okay, I hate Thunder people. They got the weird ass names. Um, increased pass effect and action speed of Thunder players. Now this in burst is pretty nice. Penetration might be better, but not bad. Second choice. Increased team action speed 40%. Now this right here, this is what I call value. Okay, increasing action speed 40% just has huge value for the team, especially in PvE if you're trying to go fast, especially how Thunder has a lot of speed decreasing skills. Great. Blah blah blah. Increase the action speed by 20% and decrease incoming damage by 15. Again, good, nothing great, and synergy with the active. Increase attack power 25, reflex 25 lives within the position. Now this is where it starts becoming bad because, well, reflex 20% will be weaker reflex overall, so you have higher chances of getting counterattacked. This is not the greatest thing. Um, Increase the attack power by 35%, recover 10% damage health for 1 minute of an attack. Again, blah blah blah. There's a timer, it's a stack, meaning that if you're not attacking, you still have it up as long as you move. Overall, she isn't that bad. Just if we're using her in midline, there are some better options, and it doesn't feel like there's anything really epic about her kit. I do like it overall. I think there is potential, but I feel that it's not going to be able to really fit in the meta. Blah blah blah. Following sub-player chains. I don't know why Nabi's there. Belle, Nerua, Cynthia, Hilgard. Yeah, all of these are great. Shaman EE. So people hate it, people love it. Let's get started. Active. Critical damage resistance to ally team up to 50%. We knew this was coming. She gets a stats buff too. We also knew that. That's chill with all of us. Yoon's Blessing. I honestly did not think this was the skill that would be changed. Decrease the damage ally within the position received by 7%. This is based on the amount of dead people in your team. Now, instead, they've changed it to a new skill, and sadly, they've changed a few things so that she cannot be exploited. I'm going to point out exactly how that would have happened. Decrease incoming damage by 5% and increase the critical rate by 6% of the ally's currently in the side position for 4 minutes whenever an ally becomes unable to move. Yeah, there's a lot of points here, but in fast version is if you're endgame, meaning that you know how this game is like a speed hell game, you're just going to be considering this as a 25% DR and 30% critical rate for your backline permanently. That's just what it is to us. For other people, they will be talking about stacks, but you're trying to tell me that in 4 minutes, I didn't have 5 people who died? I penetrate and kill 2, 3 of them. I shoot, they steal. My team's dying and reviving every 5 seconds. This is perfect. And now you can finally use revives. Because before it was like, well, we can't use Ivy because Shaman's there and we're losing value and it's not worth it. Now it's totally worth it. It's even a bonus. It's beautiful. Just take it, take it. The one that drawback though is that back in the day you had 4 stacks of this. You had the equivalent of the DR right here. You had more than 4 stacks, especially in PvE. You had more value. But overall, I love the fact it stacks and you just know you have it. In PvE, when you're stuck in the backline, this is huge value. I'm for it. I will consider it a buff overall. And no, I don't need to feel bad that my Metatron revives my team. Skins have been added. Why is this Ernesto? I'm lost. But okay. Yeah, actually not bad of a skin. I like it. I like it. For draws, who should draw this week? Kyoko, Ernesto, Vanity, Isela, Rose, Balteon, Presti. Well, if you're Mono Dark, you just got both legends that are key to Mono Dark. You'll want to get these, so draw. And people who are Thunder, I honestly really advise you to get Vanity. She looks completely broken from her kit. I don't even need to know her stats to tell you draw, draw, draw. Following week, Galf, Shanti, Luca, Hyunran, Vitos, Jiho, Nabi. Now, if you are Rainbow or Mono Ardor, this is the week for you. For Mono Ardor, the 2 most recent legends, Golf was also broken. If you're Rainbow, well, you got Golf, Shanti, Hyunran, and 2 legends that are also great at Rainbow. Overall, both of you should love drawing this week. Again, you can draw if you feel like the hell like it, but I'm not drawing for any of these. Featured improvements. Altari is classic because we cared. Okay. Super Boss Match Loki added to the game. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. Boss Match Minion against Black Ivy added to the game. Oh, I hate those minions. They're really bad. Anyway, I wanted to max Trend Center, so I guess I'll do that. There is a shitload of stuff they say they're gonna fix. I'm not even gonna go down the entire list, but some small things they're saying they're doing. Some I agree with, some I don't agree with. Some main chain of Legend Super Boss have been changed to sub chain. I mean, we knew about this. I don't like this comment though. Please know that the main chain has either one Legend or Super Boss player won't be changed. So what if you only have one? It's not chained. Who would like cancel it out for everyone? The value of this, but okay. Developers comment we're applying improvements, blah blah blah. They've nerfed an ace by 5% pass effect. I don't really know what to say. It's kind of a tiny ass nerf, but okay. We care? Something with Glade. Okay. It's always because of Glade, every time. Can you buffer like Glade just while you're at it? Yeah, pretty much some small stuff. Um Nothing really big that you should know. You can read them down to see exactly what's going on. I didn't seem to find anywhere that they fixed the COI placement bug. So yeah, that's pretty much still up from the looks of it. We'll see if it's still in game. I'm hoping maybe I'm just not reading it right because we don't get placement bonuses, was kind of why I'm stuck at 61. But okay, we'll see how that goes down. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna go to the forum and trash them for the fact there is no COT revamp written anywhere, and this was promised to us 2 patches ago. Have a good day, guys.